what's going on with the chat? 1 second. Jobin, Armzilla, AJ, Fiznik, I love BTC. Good to see you, boys. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I have started a little bit early. Why is the chat box so weird? Can you guys see the chat or no? There you go. That's updated now. Looks like we are going to come back down. Yeah, we are going to go down. And it is going to be as low as 44k. Keep that in mind. It is going to be as low as 44k. That is what is very likely on the cards right now. We might have to do an emergency meeting after this, bro. Let's see what happens after this. Simon, good to see you. Hoove, good to see you, buddy. Hoove, is there liquidity that needs to be grabbed at 44k, 45k, right? Black, Azim, RK, how you guys doing? Jay, how you doing, buddy? You guys will have more time to accumulate. Do not panic. Do not worry at the moment. So far, what is happening is, you know, the Japanese yen is going up. They're selling all their stuff, all their crypto and stuff. And this is why everything's dropping. A war with Iran and Israel in the Middle East is being priced in. A recession is being priced in. All of this is being priced in a very short period of time. And the Fed isn't coming to the rescue at the moment. That is all that matters right now. That is why this dip is happening, is all of those stuff being priced in all at the same time. And in my opinion, there's nothing to be concerned about as of yet. You know, Bitcoin can go as low as 40k and the bull run will still be intact. Why? Because historically, you know, following the cycles, Bitcoin should be around 30, 40k right now. It should not be at 50k, 60k, 70k. It should not be there. The only reason we are here is because of the ETFs. It caused a massive pump in Bitcoin. And this is the only reason, you know, we're so high up. So technically, you know, Bitcoin can go down 40k and I still would not be worried at the moment. And this is something that in my private group, I have already predicted about 2 months ago. I've already told my group DCA small amounts, you know, July, June, July times, mainly July times, as we will have a correction. The big correction will happen in August and September. And that is exactly how it's played out. You know, we took profits in February, March times. We didn't DCA till the end of June, July times. And ultimately, we waited till, I would say, you know, literally until yesterday, we just started DCAing heavy amounts. All throughout the months, all we did was DCA small amounts. Now, when the real drop has happened, you know, now we're DCAing large amounts. This is the difference between my group and most other groups. Other groups will tell you to buy, you know, May, June, you know, April, all those times at the top. And then you get wrecked. And then you DCA some more in June. And then you don't have no liquidity when the real dip happens like right now. That is why, you know, my group is the best. Yeah, Jay, that's what you should be loving this right now, bro. Yeah, this pullback was gonna happen regardless, bro. It was gonna happen regardless. Maura, good to see you, buddy. Christopher, good to see you. Do you think the market won't start heading for a consistent uptrend until October or late? Maybe good more time to DC. I do think, you know, until the Fed starts cutting, there will not be a pump. The pump, you know, will happen when the Fed actually cuts. But the problem is, what people don't realize is, you know, the market rallies up to the rate cuts, and then when they get announced and they say that we are very likely to cut rates, there's a massive sell-off. Why? Because if they have to get to the point where they're cutting a bit early and something has broken, this is why the market is bearish, is because something has broken in the system, and this time it was the unemployment rate and the yield curve. So that is why, this has happened. All has been the PS and QA lately. They've updated going into utility getting stronger. But all is going to be a monster of a gem. I mean, technically, we are still broke even on all, most of us. Either we're down like a couple of percentages or we're broke even. This is one of the coins that's just been holding up really well. It had a little dump to like 10, but it came back up. It came back up like nothing. Most people are now broke even on all. So the rest of the market has come down 40-50%. Everything, our coins are still up. Sensei is still up. Most people in my group are still up on Sensei overall. They're still in profits on Sensei. They're still in profits on OTK. OTK just bounced. If he was in my group, I already said it's going to go back down to his previous lows. I gave an alert out saying OTK can go as low as previous lows, which was like 1.5, 1.6, 1.7-ish. And it went to like 1.8. So people bought buy orders and they ultimately just made a 2x. Just in the space of like half an hour, they made a 2x. All my orders, all my DCA alerts hit perfectly. And then when it happens again, I will give more DCA alerts. And this time it will be heavier. That's all it is. Can Parcel do a 30 to 50x from current price, in my opinion? Let's have a look at Parcel, buddy. I'm not really too keen on this project just because of the fact that the vesting schedule is too harsh. And I have looked at the vesting schedule and it is very, very early investor focused. That's why I don't like this project. Hit the likes. Boys, hit the likes. Life-changing opportunity in your face. Take action. That's exactly why I love BTC. And there's going to be more of that coming. Yo, G, Turf, how you doing, buddy? I'm scared my booba will dump on me. Turf, you really love that meme coin, don't you? What's Bieber doing now? Is it dead? Or is this still alive? 70k, damn. Damn, this has been dumping consistently. It's basically back down to floor price now. Is this going to stay alive? That is anyone's guess, my friend. We don't know if this project is going to stay alive. Meme coins during these times, when retail is uncertain and they get scared, what happens is, because the owners of these meme coins are retail, they're not no institution, they're not no business people. These are just people like me and you who've launched a meme coin. And if they get scared, they'll just dump all of their coins and move on. They don't lose nothing. The longer they wait, the more profit they lose. That's all that happens. So be very careful, Turf, with that project, my friend. Wa alaikum salam, Sam. How you doing, buddy? G is the sniper, not gonna lie. Yeah, BTC. I love BTC. You're in my private group, bro. You guys see everything, bro. You guys literally see everything. I've already predicted this months ago, bro. I've been telling people, don't DCA heavy. Keep it for August and September. That is when the dip is gonna happen. Everyone else all the average normies were calling for 100k on BTC while the rate cuts got announced. That's not how rate cuts work. That is not how rate cuts work. Rate cuts do not work like that. There's other macros. There's other stuff that comes into play. Crypto G is more right than my wife. She's okay, don't sell at a loss. Yeah, don't sell at a loss, buddy. Why are you? Let me see what he's talking about. Okay, what did okay, right? I need to sell some AI tech at a loss and buy OTK and Sensei. It really sucks. Well, you don't want to buy OTK right now because OTK just pumped 50% or 40% or something the last hour. So why would you buy this now? I mean, just look what happened. Do you not see this massive wick? It went from 1.8 all the way up to like 3.2 now. It's probably going to head back down, but don't buy this now. And even Sensei is still not down. Like, there's going to be further lows and Sensei is going to come back home. So there's no stress at the moment, my friend. And don't sell out a loss. AI tech is is still a fundamentally strong project. Just the entire market is dumping. There's nothing you can do. Look at Minlayer. Minlayer is holding up fairly well, to be fair. I'll give it that. People have gone tired of dumping this. This is dumped too much. People have given up. This might go as low as 5 cents. Then it'll be a good time to actually accumulate some of this shit. And then if you look at projects like ICNX, this has gone down 50% the last couple of days. This is literally down 45% the last 7 days. It's dumped significantly. Why? Because the unlocks have started now. In a few days, the unlocks are going to begin. And I think those guys maybe have dumped already. But Sensei is holding up. David S, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. BTC down to 45k in August. September will be minimal. Yeah, September will be minimum because September is when the rate cuts are going to happen. In your last stream, you said Omni Network had bad vesting. Crypto rank shows first unlock. Let me see. I didn't look at the vesting schedule for Omni. I just said I said that the fully diluted. Look at the market cap to fully diluted was bad. That's what I said, my friend. I didn't even look at the vesting schedule, so I don't even know what you're on about. Shit. But this unlock doesn't look that bad, to be fair. So this 45% is on track. So that's the ecosystem and the community growth. Team holds 25%. Investors hold 25%. So yes, it is very harsh, my friend. The unlock may not be, in April. Let's say this project doesn't pump in April. What are you going to do when all these tokens are the early investors? Is 50% early investors. So yes, it might not unlock then, but this might not pump during that time. So you have to be very careful with projects like this, is because if they don't pump in the first year their tokens out, and when there's no vesting, there's no dilution, what do you think is going to happen when the dilution comes into play? Is 25% team, 20% early investors, 10% public, is literally mostly early investors, like half of the supply, 60% of the supply is early investors. So yes, the vesting schedule is harsh, my friend. The unlock that's going to happen is all early investors, nothing else. The rest is not tracked. So if this doesn't pump in the next 4 to 5 months, 6 months, it's never going to pump when the unlocks happen, is it? Especially when it's undisclosed. Look how much they raised. They raised 18 million. We don't even know what price they got in at. So it's not like they've raised pennies. They've raised a big chunk. That's why the vesting schedule is harsh, my friend. I don't think AWT is going to dump Hoove. It's already pretty much rugged. It's the 100k market cap. These type of projects don't pump. New AI coin on BNB. Can you check it out? I don't know if it's good or not. Yeah, we can check out new AI coins, but I like AI coins. CRT AI. It's not even on here, bro. It's not even on here. CRT AI. So 3 million market cap, fully diluted. I don't know why they've launched on BNB. Doesn't really matter though. It's still AI is going to pump regardless of what chain it's on. Artificial intelligence now in every aspect of life. That looks pretty cool. That does, I like that. Tier 1 exchange listing, where? In 12 days, they're going to get a tier 1 exchange listing. Interesting. Large scale social networking platform on the Binance Smart Chain. Can create chat using AI bots. Transactions can be made, token, artificial intelligence are used. So this is a bot creation coin. This is fucking ass, bro. This looks like a money grab. Yeah, this is a money grab, bro. This is terrible. Fuck, how has this raised money? What retards invest into this? This is terrible, bro. Why is this even pumped? Yeah, I would never buy that, bro. If the utility is good, you can make, AI bots or whatever, but it looks like a money grab to me, my friend. Ring AI is mid. Leox is good. Alt is good, and Chirply is good, David. Leox is a good RWA coin in my opinion. It's not too bad. The only thing that Leox lacks is just exchange listings. Without the right exchange listing, this project will never pump. Keep that in mind. I don't know if they got any listings, tier 1, tier 2, whatever, tier 3. They need a couple more exchanges, then they can do well. Otherwise, this is not going to perform. Ring AI is just, I think Ring AI is more of a money grab, more of a trade, if anything else, nothing more. It's more of a trade. Like, I wouldn't buy this token long term. I would buy it as a trade. Eventually it can do well. But right now, I wouldn't touch this project. Chirply is still good. Alt is good. Are you thinking this is the final cycle of a super cycle before we see a monster dump, part of the 18 housing cycle, then the best opportunities for BTC end of 2026? I do think that is going to happen, Turf, yes. I think after this cycle, this will be the last super cycle, yes. But at the same time, we will see other pumps as well. We'll see the market will pick up again, after the massive dump. It's like if you buy anything near the bottom, you will make money regardless. So that's all that matters, is trying to time the bottom as close as possible. Similar scenarios to stock before. This will be a super cycle though, I do think, yes. It's just they have to flush everyone at the markets so they can have more control over Bitcoin and crypto. This is what they do. They will flush everyone at the markets, all the average people, and eventually, the smart investors will be left in. They will make the life-changing money. And the retail-minded individuals who are not serious about crypto, they just come in to make a little bit of money. They've lost their money now. Those guys are going to leave. And the institutions will come in and scoop their coins. This is what's going to happen. They're going to have more. They're going to try gain as much control over Bitcoin as possible. And as they dump it, as people panic, there's people buying in the background. Keep that in mind. There is people buying in the background. I think that's a fair point, Turf, though. I do think that's a fair point, Jamie. Would it be a good time to look at getting some political meme coins for elections, since we're less than 100 days election, some of the bigger ones like MAGA? I think if you get some of the safer ones, Fizz, with not too much money, a little bit of money, something you're okay with messing around with, then yes, I do think it's not a bad time. They will pump leading up to the election, but then, as the election happens and let's say Trump wins, hopefully he wins, they will all just get sold and dumped because there will be a sell the news event and they will just die. After that, there's no utility. You should look at DCI is definitely getting a beating. Let me have a look. I'm not surprised, but that project is awful. I feel bad for anyone buying projects like this, bro. 24. Yeah, this is going to go down to probably 10, 15 cents. I feel bad for anyone buying up here at 50, 60 cents, but you're going to be wrecked. You are going to get wrecked. This project is awful. I don't mind a good project going down 50, 60% because there's a chance of it recovering. But a project like this is, I don't see this project recovering. Not to that extent. You will make money, as what's it called? As if you get somewhere near the bottom. But look how much they're selling, bro. They've been selling crazy amounts for partnerships. They've been selling large amounts for marketing. In total, they've sold 250k for marketing. But why are they even marketing, bro? They're not marketing nothing. Let me see what this is. People have been selling a lot. That's what it is. People have been selling. Some people have been buying. Most people have been selling. And I think this is Mexi, in how much token Mexi holds, how much people hold Mexi as well. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But overall, this project is awful, bro. They don't do nothing apart from post articles all day. I'm not keen on projects like this. Like, if you're going to develop and do something, fair enough. But if you're just posting random articles all the time, then I can't get behind a project like that. Yeah, more Beltran, I remember you, bro. You're the one that was spamming 1,000 coins. Tier October 30% tokens unlocked. Damn, I don't hold that project anyways. I don't really. What do I think about Layer Zero? I think Layer Zero is there's too many of these type of projects. There's Layer Zero. There's like 5 other ones, bro. ZK Sync and all these other ones. They're not the type of place where you want to put your money into, bro. They may pump or they may not pump. It's not guaranteed in my opinion. So that's why you have to be very careful buying projects like that. The last 40 people to join are lucky ones. Yeah, how much people are even left in my private group? No, I think there's like 50 spots left now. There's only 50 spots left. After that, it's gone. That's what the real alpha. You're going to get the real alpha there anyway, so. I just dropped 2 new RWA coins as well, by the way. What about NOS and NAI? I wouldn't invest into any of them, David. Especially not NAI. What is NAI's price? I haven't been keeping track of it. NAI is a good project if you get in at the right price, but right now I don't think it's the right price. Why? Because the vesting schedule is too harsh. Look how harsh that vesting is, bro. It's like, bro, consistent unlocks throughout the cycle. That's not worth the investment. They're not worth the investment. It will pump during the narrative. Of course it will. More like a trade, if anything. It will definitely pump during the narrative. But that's why you buy it when the narrative kicks. Because if you don't buy it now and hold it, because you're just going to consistently get dumped on. And NOS, I think NOS is decent. I don't see nothing wrong with Nasana. But this is not one of those projects I would buy, just because the team's not doxed. To me, it just looks like one of those money grab projects. This is not really wild because it was one of the origins on Solana, deep in on Solana. This will continue to do well though. It will continue to go lower, but it will continue to do well. This is still up 100x, which is crazy. Would it be wise to sell some alts at a loss now and order buyback later? That's something, Lorenzo. That's a risk you're gonna have to take on your own accords, my friend. I can't give you financial advice on that. You can do that, but it's entirely up to you. How do we know everything's gonna go down again? That's the problem. It's very likely it will, but do you want to bet your portfolio on it? It is going down though. So it is very likely to go down more. Very likely, but would I bet my whole portfolio? I would not know. You can probably skim some, yes, but these times, a lot of people are just nervous, fully nervous. They don't even want to invest into the markets. So, Would it be wise if Millionaires goes to 0.5, easy 20 to 30x? I wouldn't say it's easy, but it is therefore possible, yes. If Millionaires goes to 0.5, you can do a 20x, yes. Mexi reliable to hold? As in, would you hold your tokens? Would you hold your tokens in Mexi? I wouldn't hold anything in Mexi, bro. Unless there's something to trade, but ZK Sync is dead due to bad airdrops. Layer 0 is mid, also not good airdrops. Yes, ZK Sync died because of the airdrops, but ZK Sync has good technology that will be utilized. So it's not really dead. It just launched at the wrong time in the markets. Zen is a scam. I wouldn't buy that. Yeah, Sensei resisted very well, of course. No one wants to sell their Sensei because they see the potential in it. So if we're 30k heading. We're not heading 30k, bro. If we head to 30k, the bull run's done, my friend. Yeah, if we go down to 30k, the bull run is more or less dead. There will be no bull run. It will just be an extended bear market. And then something else will have to lift us back up. Don't chase the ass. Minato, good to see you, buddy. Merkel, good to see you. What about ARB? ARB's dilution's too heavy. So would I buy ARB? I wouldn't know why. The dilution's too heavy. So you might get, you might think you might get 100x on ARB, but realistically with the dilution, you might walk away with like 30x, 20x. There's still heavy dilution for this. I wouldn't touch ARB. It's pointless to hold these type of projects. Unless you're only looking for like a 5x or something, then 6x, 7x maybe. But in terms of layer 2s, there's too many now. There's like 5 layer 2s. Yeah, so David, in my private group, we only on 31 likes. Boys, smash the like button. Yeah, so Dave, my private group is limited to 300 people. I currently have like 250 or something, approximately. So there's only 50 spots left in my group. And there's so many, obviously there's a lot of benefits. Like you would have saved a shit ton of money. So not only do you gain money, you save money as well. A lot of other groups, I think I am the only group in the crypto space that took profits in February, March times, that held DCA till like July, basically end of June, July. And then I predicted this dip in August or September. So I am the only group that's done that. And this is why most people in my group have had large amounts of liquidity to buy now when the real dip happens. And they'll have more liquidity to buy when the next dip happens. And that dip should be the final dip. Why? Because by that time, the Fed will come to the rescue. That's all it is. So that's one of the benefits of joining my group. Not only do you make money, you buy stuff at the bottom. You guys can go watch my live stream from 2 days ago where I gave you guys the proof of calls. So not only am I just waffling, saying I've made such and such on these gains, I've made 20x here, 50x here. I had to show proof to verify my name. So you guys can literally go into my live stream, 2-3 live streams, I think it was 2 live streams ago, where it says in my title, proof of calls. Skip 10 minutes. You guys can see all my calls that I've made on everything at the bottom. So that is why, I think I have the best private group. And it's not just, words, is with action. I have maneuvered the markets really, really well. And I will continue to do so. Everyone is surprised about this dip. I said we're going to dip in August and September since the start of July. I already said there's going to be a dip, after the rate cuts get announced. Yeah, I do have a lifetime access, David. If you go on my WAP, let me see if I can do it over here. If you go on here, my friend. 1 second. There is a lifetime access, yes. Get rid of this. Well, I can't even go back. But in the description, my friend, or just join my free Telegram group and do it manually. I don't like doing it through WAP. But there's a lifetime access there. Yes, there is. You can go into my Telegram and DM me. And we can sort that out privately, my friend. But there is a lifetime access left, yes. Just go into the description of this video. It is a free Telegram called HTPTC. Join there find my name, DM me, and I'll give you the lifetime membership thing. Because if you do through the WAP payment, it has to be on the Matic network and USDC, and you have to do it from Coinbase. There's a lot of work, but you can just do it directly, via DMs will be better. Because I've realized a lot of people when they join through WAP, they use the Base network, but Mexi don't accept Base. So a lot of the times what I have to do is apply for a refund for a lot of people, and it takes a lot of work. And people just end up losing their money, or Mexi holds their money for a couple of months before they refund it. But the normal way to join is over here. You got this is the normal tier now. This is the available tier. You get VC allocations, buy less, sell less. You get private streams, which I do like 3-4 times a week. You get the portfolio review. You get the coin reviews. You're gonna get early access to the videos. And then this is the mentorship tier, where ultimately you just get unlimited private sales, public sales, whatever the case is. You get unlimited amounts. You get one-to-one consultations every week. So if you got a really messed up portfolio, then that's what it's for. That's all it is. Bearish September and bullish September. Jamie, I do think in September we're going to be slightly heading higher because of the rate cuts. I think after the rate cuts, people have a little bit more liquidity. So I do think it can happen. And then into September, or we might just consolidate in September. But, historically, September is a bearish month. But if you get all the bearishness now in September, it could be the opposite. So every cycle is different. But October is generally bullish. So, September, October, we could have a lift off. I think the initial rate cuts will not be good. But then after 2 to 3 rate cuts, it will get better and better. That's what I think. Brother, what do you think when this climb will stop and start going up? In September, October times Bullinger. DEAI. I like DEAI. It's not too bad. They have to update their tokenomics. I heard they burn like 70% of the supply, which is bullish. I'll do coin reviews in a bit, but I don't want to keep looking at too many coins. It gives me a headache. Join the free Telegram group. Is a free Telegram group. You can join it. All you have to do is you have to have Telegram. Type in HTBTC and it opens up. Does it not work? You got banned by admin. Who banned you? That's very weird. What the hell? We'll sort something out, David. Just type in your Telegram in the comments, and then I'll add you to back to the group. I don't know what your name is, but I don't know who banned you though. I've joined G's private group a few months ago, and I can testify he's the real deal. This man is a fucking wizard. I've yet to buy Sensei. What level do you see it dropping to? If you haven't bought Sensei yet, then you have to wait for it to go down, my friend. Just on the next Bitcoin dip, start buying. What's your name on the group, mate? What's your name on Telegram, David? There's a lot of people that get banned in that group, my friend. It's hard to find people's names. How can you be in the private group? You gotta pay, Alex. That's what you gotta do, my friend. You gotta pay. What's better, AI tech or AUT? Right now, as a buying opportunity, technically AI tech, AUT is better than AI tech, though, definitely. But in terms of buying opportunity, look, this is 15 million in market cap. AI tech is like 60 million in market cap. So market wise, as a project, I would go for, or I think Alt is a better buy than AI tech, and a project as well. Melia, good to see you. Hustler, good to see you. Can you, what's your name, David? I'll unban you, my friend. Munity price is like paint on, still an order of 7 pre and 50% filled. Yeah, Munity doesn't really dump, bro. Like, none of my projects dump. I told you, if you buy near the bottom, your projects will not dump. Don't chase the ass, let it come to you. SY, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Buzz, there's no time to sleep, Buzz. I was awake till like, I think I was awake till around 4-5 a.m. in the morning yesterday, bro. I was literally awake. I was about to sleep. I get a notification, Bitcoin's going down to 52K, 53K. I was like, what the hell? Quickly turned on my laptop, started looking, and just gave a bunch of DC alerts. In terms of game, what was that question? Hold on, I missed the question out. It was a good question. You must have missed it. Well, I think it was about gaming, wasn't it? About gaming. Naka, Miria, what else was there? Carrots. Out of all of those, I would probably say Naka is the safest, my friend. I'm not checking Lasana more, bro. I looked at Lasana like 5 minutes ago. I'm not going to keep looking over it again and again, bro. Mora, bro. Stop spamming, bro. I'm going to have to ban you, bro. I'm not here to do 1,000 coin reviews every 5 minutes, bro. You just spammed like 5 coins already. I'm not going to look at all of them. Yeah, boys, I just did a private stream before this, by the way. I literally just done a private stream. Now I'm back on here. So I'm not going to do coin reviews now, bro. Yeah, Hustler, your Sensei bag will pump hard very soon. I mean, look how well Sensei has held up. It's basically, most of my people in my group are still in profits on Sensei. Like I said, Munity as well, we're up like 2x. We're up like 2x on Munity. This hasn't dumped at all. This literally has not dumped. It's been ranging between these for these prices for a long time. No one wants to dump this. Why? Because it's at the bottom. You buy anything at the bottom, you make money. That's what it comes down to. Sensei is your biggest bag, then you're a degen. What project would you choose for a safe play right now? Your big portfolio allocation. I would probably pick Injective right now. Let me see what Casper's price is, but I think Injective is probably a better buy than Casper is. Casper just lost 2 billion, damn. Close to it was 1.5 billion. It went as low as 12 cents. Pretty low, that is. Injective right now is probably like 700 million. 1.5 billion, sorry, what the hell. But Injective went as low as 1.3 billion. So it is getting drained. It's getting drained, my friend. If this goes to 1 billion, this is a good safe play. $12, $13, is a very good buy for this. Soulflex, good to see you, bro. Madeira, good to see you. If the market was to go down further, what levels would you reckon could roughly come to? I think 44K to 45K is the next support line for Bitcoin SY. That is what's most likely going to come down to. You guys can see now on the 24 hours is looking bearish again. This is just a dead cat pounds before the new lows. AI take AGI Nakan, or would you be too risky? I think that's a good portfolio. I don't think that's too risky at all, my friend. Is it a good time to buy, or are we going lower? You can't time the bottom, Jose. You have to start DCA. Yeah, you can't time the bottom. You can't time the market, just DCA. DCA in ranges. Have some money left over if you go lower. But DCA, these are great prices long term. Why? Because Inc AI is not worth the investment, bro. Inc AI is terrible. Inc AI is just basic text to speech. The only benefit is uncensored. Is like, bro, who cares if it's uncensored? Fingers uncensored. Sensei's uncensored. Sensei's AI agents uncensored as well. This project is basically back down to its all-time lows, bro. No one's holding this type of project. They're trading this. But this is near its all-time lows now. I'm not keen on these projects. Why? Because just look at this project, bro. All it is generative AI. But the only thing is unbiased large language models, meaning it's not censored. So you can say whatever you want. It's not ChatGPT, but Sensei is the same thing. So why is this why is this? There's like 50 projects that do basic stuff like this. I'm not keen on projects like this long term. These are more trades rather than long term holds. This is why they dump. Look at the exchanges, the terrible exchanges as well. Look at the volume. The volume is awful, bro. The volume is not worth it. Yeah, most influencers are lazy, bro. That's why. Madeira, most influencers are lazy. They're more worried about their private group, bro. That's all they care about. You can invest 5k, make 500k and turn into 5 choose the right projects. Of course you can, yeah. You actually can. 44k would be the end of the cycle. No, it would not be the end of the cycle. It will just be a recovery. As long as you guys don't realize just because it goes to 44k, it has to close below 44k. So on the monthly. So let's say it goes down now. In a month's time, in a couple of weeks, it recovers as the rate cuts come. Then then it's not the end of the cycle, is it? It has to close below 44k for it to be the end of the cycle. That's all it comes down to. So no, it doesn't. It's not. The same way we bounced to 48k, then we went as high as 55k. That same thing will happen when we go down to 44k. There'll be a bounce back down. A bounce back up. Sorry. That's why it's not the end of the cycle, my friend. Look at Bitcoin just pumped up to like almost 56k from 48k. Same thing will happen again. And then eventually it will hold and will continue to go higher and higher. At what point of BTC miners gonna start go broke? Hasn't the halving impact have? I don't think they're gonna go broke at the moment. I haven't really checked. That's a valid point though, Tad. That's actually a valid point. Media, I appreciate you, no worries. Is anyone buying Relio, TARS, or Goldfig? I'm buying Relio. I put orders for Relio like 65, 60s. It actually hit exactly what I put my orders. It went as low as 65. And TARS, I'm not buying TARS at the moment. I think TARS can go lower. I want TARS to break this 10 cent support and then go lower, then I'll buy it. Otherwise, I'm not buying it. There's no need for me to buy it. It's not a must-have in my portfolio. Hustler, I wouldn't hold Shrapnel. If you're down on it, I wouldn't even hold Salama either. I think there's no point holding 2 meme coins. You need to hold 1 meme coin. You need to buy alt as well, my friend. I staked all my Sensei for 1 year by mistake instead of 1 month. I hope you will still have. In 1 month, yeah, it will still have value, Nick, don't worry about it. Sol would be very nice to buy below 70. It would be more, that's exactly right. Sol would be very good to buy below 70. Would it go below 70? Very unlikely. The most you can see Sol go down is probably like $80, which is still a good buy though. But why would you buy Sol anyway? It's pointless. I think you're a little bit too heavy on the meme side, bro. You don't need to hold that many meme coins. Much safer would it be buying ETH instead of Injective or CAS? How much safer would it be to buy ETH? Well, obviously it's going to be more safer, definitely. But would I buy ETH? ETH will give you the bare minimum results. So, I don't really see the point. I see it as a pointless move to do that, in my opinion. That's why I wouldn't buy ETH, my friend. I think it's pointless to buy ETH. 1 second, guys. Let me just double check something. Yeah, there's no chance you're finding anyone in here. Oh, fuck. Tristan, good to see you, bro. How much safer would it be to buy ETH? Okay, I've already answered that. Is it better not to invest right now and wait for a correction Bitcoin? Yeah, I would wait. I wouldn't buy right now. I would wait. I haven't bought anything right now. I'm waiting for further dips, to be honest. I've just injected more money in the markets as well. So I've got more liquidity to play with now. Yeah, don't buy anything a lot right now. Buy like average amounts. On the next dip, I would buy a lot. Your RWA would how many X's from here? My RWA coins would do minimum 30x from here, minimum. Both of them would do really well. Minimum 30x. I think a 50x for both of them from this point on is very comfortable. I've already dropped them now, both of them. And I've got more or less the bottom for both of them at the moment. First DCA was near the bottom. What is the best meme coin to buy right now? Probably Maneki. I don't know. I think Maneki is the best meme coin in my opinion. I don't really follow memes though. Memes is not my area. I have a meme coin guy in my group who calls very good meme coins. Been in crypto since last bull run and been in many groups, but G is by far the best. Plus the guy in the group will help you out with the questions. You may have a must join for results. Yeah, look, my private group is the best by far. Is the best by far. No other group has done what I've done this cycle. None. Even the time that I've had my private group, you know, I have maneuvered the best. We have saved large amounts of money for this dip and the further dip that's coming. This is why my group is the best. Age has been in multiple groups. He's coming here and he's already been aware of the dip that's happened because I've already announced in my group that this dip in August and September will come. It came a little bit earlier than I expected, but we was prepared for it regardless. Mora, you're good, bro. It's good to see you back as well. And I didn't yell it. I just did a private stream before this, and then I came on here. So that's why I'm not doing too many coin reviews. Better investment, Octa or OTK, bro. Octa is not a good investment, Cordo. How many times do I have to explain this every single live stream? Octa is not a good investment. Why? Because Octa is not going to make you no money. Octa is a broke project. They have no money. They have no money for exchange listings. Go into the Telegram right now, my friend Cordo. Go into the Telegram right now. You will see that the team has asked the community to basically raise 250k, no 400k. So they're asking you guys as investors, you know, how can you not lose faith in a project that's asking you to raise, you know, 400k for exchange listings? It's like they say they got partnerships with Coca-Cola. They're working with Coca-Cola. It's like, where is this showing? It's not showing anywhere. That means no one's utilizing their products. Their products are ass. They can barely render like 4 or 5 images a day. There's 2 team members doxed. One of them is in the Telegram 24 hours. He's in there 24 hours, bro. It's like if you're in the Telegram as one of the co-founders or one of the people part of the project, you don't have no background links. You don't have nothing. You see, they don't have no background links. They don't have you don't even know what experience they have. So you don't even know if these guys are legit. At the same time, one guy is in the Telegram 24 hours. If you're in the Telegram 24 hours, who's doing the development? There's only 2 guys working. Is that one guy doing all the work? Or do you have no more developments left? And you keep in mind, right? Octaspace has been around since 2022. It's been around since the start of the bear market. Why is it that they've only got one listing? They've only got a Mexi listing, that's it. Yes, this chart holds up really well, but this is going to give you minimal returns. That's the problem with it. It's not that it's a good project. It has one of the best charts, I would say, as a project. Slowly grinding higher. But during the last AI pump, when most projects did, my project did 40, 50 X's, this one did a 2X. All he done was a 2X. So this is not going to give you life-changing money, my friend. It's a good project. It's like a stable coin that slowly goes higher. What's the support levels to buy limit you think will be good for alt and Thai? Support levels, I'm not going to tell you what support levels they are because I haven't even checked them, bro. And Thai, I don't even know. You have to buy like $10 below, so 10 cents below, bro. I'm not going to tell you the support levels because I haven't checked them out yet. We don't even know how far Bitcoin's going to dip. Bro, it's not going to be exactly to 44K, my friend. No one can predict the future. I'm just giving you a rough estimate of where it will go. I can't tell you where Bitcoin's going to go, my friend, exactly. That's impossible to guess. But it will happen, though. Yeah, Corda, of course, bro. G isn't also smart to have an EG meme coin like Maneki in your portfolio because meme coins could pump at the beginning of and the run. Then you put these portfolios into AI deep and before they pump. Yeah, look, I've got a meme coin in my portfolio, my friend. I've got a Maneki in my portfolio. So I do hold a meme coin. Yeah, a lot of people did not take no profits, bro. Wanna comfort Octa with me after stream for bans? They banned me, bro. I've already done it. Southflex, they banned me. I might have to make an alt account and get banned on that as well. Illuvium outperforming. Let's have a look. Yeah, Illuvium's outperforming really well. Where's that nerd alchemist? This is back down to his lows, bro. Yeah, what a great project, man. What a great project. Stay away from this shit, bro. This is one of the worst projects you can buy. Alchemist is probably crying right now. G-Man, good to see you, bro. Walaikum salam. How you doing? Yeah, Master P in the UK. There's a lot of rioting going on. A lot of the EDL people are out right now. They're looting a lot of areas. It's like constant war right now, bro, in the UK. It's a mess. UK is a mess right now. Is that true, K1? Bro, I have to drink, bro. I can't do nothing. I'm not going to move my mic. You're going to have to just bear with it, bro. Let me move my mic down. It's really close to my mouth. That's why. Flip your monitor and ICNX is moving. Yo, Melko, that's funny, bro. Let's have a look at ICNX. This is just one of the worst projects right now, bro. This is mooning very well. All you have to do is just tilt your head upside down. This is going parabolic right now. It's minus 45% the last couple of days. I do feel bad for anyone that is, that bought this coin. Don't worry, K1, my friend. I've moved the mic down from. It's like it was right next to my mouth. I don't think it should be that close. You're right. But I have to drink water, bro. I'm talking consistently. I can't help it. My throat gets dry. Nah, we haven't seen the bottom, G-Man. Not yet, my friend. It's not the bottom yet. I know for a fact so many people that was in crypto last year are no longer in crypto. I know that for a fact. The best coin is Corpo, but when brought on top. Yeah, when you buy Corpo at $1 and then at like $20, knowing that there's big unlocks in August, knowing that it's going to continue to go down, not knowing Bitcoin, anything, not doing no research, it is the best coin to buy, yes. It's the best coin to buy if you want to stay broke. If you want to continue losing 50, 60% of your wealth, then it's the best project to buy is Corpo, exactly. Good question. Let's have a look at XRP Healthcare, bro. This is what I tell you guys, bro. Join the right groups. Don't just go join any group, bro. My track record is listed. You guys can see now with proof. Go watch my stream. I made it like my, you know, if you have like a pinned comment or you have a pinned thingy, I made that my pinned video. But XRP, this hasn't even done nothing. Is if anything, is barely dumped. Well, it's dumped 23% actually. Let me not lie. It's a decent dump. A8. I'm not looking at what the fuck is A8, bro. Build on the edge of gaming. Interesting. Ancient 8 is a chain gaming focused community driven Ethereum layer 2 built on okay, so is a gaming Ethereum layer 2. That's pretty interesting. Make gaming on Ethereum possible. Gaming on Solana is more bullish than gaming on Ethereum. Ancient 8 collects, launches dojo, onboarding space free, localized ancient free gaming. Do they have any games built on them? That's the problem. Oh, they've got a bunch of games built on them. Interesting. Okay. They've got whatever this is. There's quite a few games on here, to be fair. Fair play to it. It's got an ecosystem. I like this website. Website is clean as well. Team is doxed as well, which is good to see. These guys are trusted by Coinbase Ventures. It's not a bad find, my friend Alex. It's not a bad find at all, my friend. It's a very good. It's not a bad call. They're backed by Pantera. They're backed by Amenico brand. There's quite a few big companies on here. Marina is a good institution, if you guys didn't know. Yeah, this has very good backers. Is it on Coinbase? That is the good question to ask. It is on Coinbase. That's very unfortunate. Now, I'm assuming this is an old project. It's not an old project. This is not a bad project, buddy. I will add this to my list. This is not a bad project at all. I want to start doing some research on some of these projects. This is an interesting project. This is definitely an interesting project. They got games built on them. They've got a mainnet as well. They've got Airjust. What's the vesting schedule like? 85 million. Let's have a look at the vesting schedule. 88. Might not be a bad investment. 16 million market cap. Let's have a look. Ecosystem team is locked up for 1 year, so they get their tokens. This has a long vesting schedule, which is good to see. Seed round is locked up for 1 year, and they get linear for 2 years. That's way past the bull run. Liquidity is done. Public distribution is done. Private round is 6 years away. Who the hell is invested into this? My friend, this is not a bad token at all. You're looking at about 1x dilution. Most of it is not early investors. To be honest with you, this is a good find, buddy. I'll have a further look into this. This is not a bad token at all. This is a good find, buddy. This is the first time I've seen a good token on a live stream. First time where I would consider actually looking into this further. There's a bunch of coins I've said I've looked into it, but most of these are not even worth the investment, to be honest with you. That's why I've never had a second look. A few of these are not bad though. This one I will actually look into. Let me get a lot of these out of the list because the list is adding up. But this is a good find, buddy. It's a good find. I would say that's a good find. How many X's can That's the only way you're gonna make good money on those coins, Black. You have to flip your monitor, bro, and think it's bullish. How many X's can Munity do? Well, my friend, Munity is 300k market cap. It's been holding up really well. My group has bought the bottom on Munity. I don't think Munity is gonna dump anymore. Why? Because a majority of the supply my group holds. We're not gonna dump, so it is gonna continue to do well. Now, at the same time, I do think Munity is the best token in the horse racing narrative. If we see the likes of Crown performing well, what will happen is people will go look for alternative micro caps. What is my name on thingy? My name is Crypto G. You'll find me. Oh, boy, they're starting again. I hate these guys, man. Have you guys seen on every single comment, on every single YouTube comment, you guys will see Verzidium. There's a coin called Verzidium, and their bots are spamming every single YouTube channel, bro. When that project comes out, I don't care how good it is, I'm going to FUD it every single day just because of the bots. I fucking hate the bots, bro. I have to delete like 30 messages of these bots just spamming buy 100x. Like, shut up, man. It's not 100x. It's really, really annoying. It's one of the most annoying things, like, as a YouTuber, is that. Yeah, Crypto G98, that's the one, David. Yeah. Don't DM me though. Only you can DM me. What is my price prediction for Munity? Let me get back to what I was saying. Price prediction for Munity is approximately a 40 to 100x moving forward. 40 to 100x. Why? Because 100x is, at the moment, is 30 million market cap. By like August times, 100x would be 100 million. So it's only like a 3-4x dilution to like August times, July, August. I think we'll see a gaming run before that anyway. So let's say 50 million would be 100x. So I do think 100x is on the cards for Munity. But it should be a small percentage of your portfolio. Star Heroes 1.9 million market cap. Yeah, to be fair, Star Heroes is not a bad project, my friend. Star Heroes is not a bad project at all. The only reason this project is good, why? Because it's 3 million in market cap. It's not 1.9. You have to look at the right sources, my friend. Look at the vesting schedule. That's what the best way to find the market cap. Seed guys get their tokens in 2 months, and they are up huge amounts. So I wouldn't buy this anytime soon until these guys are down on their investment. Pre-seed, these guys are dumping it. Public sale, people are dumping it. You're looking at about 67 on tracked. Gain Swift, decentralized user. What the hell is all of that? Foundation. So most of it is early investors. The market cap is 3.3 million. Why? Because it doesn't include the 65% that's untracked. The best place to check for the market cap is Chainbroker, bro, for this project. What the fuck? Oh yeah, so market cap currently is 1.5 million, yes. It's 1.1 million, sorry. So it's even lower than what it was said over there. So it's 1.1 million right now. Most of it is the DAO. 7% is liquidity. No, 8% is liquidity. To be fair, there's barely any early investors in this. There's very barely minimum early investors. This can pump though. But it's unlock in 7 days, by the way, so do not buy this. It's unlock in 7 days. 6 days. It will continue to go lower. It will continue to go lower, my friend. Are you not a fan of Corpo overall, G, or just not a fan of? I'm not. I am. I do think Corpo is alright, Kodak. But the only thing is, it's not a worthy investment right now. Why? Because it's going to continue to go lower. There's a massive unlock coming up for Corpo. That will bring it home, especially with current market conditions. It will go home to about 5 to 6 cents. It'll go down that low. Then it'll be worth the investment, because from all-time highs, that's like a what? You know, that's like a 50x back down to all-time highs at 5 cents. Or 20x, sorry, not 50x, what am I saying? It'll be a 50x, you know, if it goes down to like 2 cents. If it goes down to 5 cents, then this would be a worthy investment for a 50x. Not a 50x, a 30, 40x. Between a 30 to 50x, it will be worthy the investment. But, you know, unfortunately, some people were buying up here, so. I do think Corpo can perform just based on the fact that the website looks good. They've got a couple of good games, you know. Well, not good games, but they got games out. It's all that matters in crypto. ICP is ass, my friend. ICP is ass. I'm not going to lie, dude. I'm glad I joined your group, because I would have been down on Corpo, ICNX, DSI, R games, and many more. I found bad for everyone. Yeah, exactly. Everyone in Seth's group has got violated, bro, by those 4 picks. As soon as Black came into my account, in my group, I told him to sell everything. Now those coins are down 60, 70% more. At least 40, 50% down from when I told him to buy to dump. Now he has more money to buy better projects. Look at the volume on any coin on chain. ICP is ass, bro. ICP is terrible. I don't even know why people are holding that. Maneki look like a sweet deal. Yeah, Maneki is a good token, my friend. Is 110k. Yeah, that's a good bag, my friend. Yes, it's a good bag. You want to be in my private group? Then join. The link is in the description, my friend. Look, you can join through here or through WAP. If you know, I prefer you do from here. You can pay with crypto as well through WAP. How do I access my WAP stuff? Let me go on my YouTube channel. I can probably find it. Actually, I can't really do it, can I? How do I check the description of this live stream? Is there a way? Let me open my WAP up 1 second. There you go. You guys can join through here. You get the fiat. You can join through crypto, but it has to be the Matic network. Do not do the base network, because your money will get lost. But I prefer you join on here though, because the fees are lower on here. And buy me a coffee. I have far too much immunity. How much do you have, Soulflex? How much do you have, my friend? I told you not to go heavy on immunity. You either go heavy on better projects. LLT, good to see you. Is Alphi a good alternative to Undo? Let's have a look if it is. Let's have a look if it is. Alphi. Oh, Elify. No, this project is ass. This project is terrible. This is a rug pull, my friend. This project is dead. I remember this project. This project is terrible, bro. It's not worth the investment. Look at the last time they posted, bro. They're barely active. They're not doing anything significant. Look what they're doing, bro. They're posting meme chump coins. What the fuck is this? So you know a project's dead when they start posting NFTs and stuff. So why there's a reason why this has 5k trading volume. This looks like a massive pump and dump, bro. Massive one. This project is fucking ass. Do not buy this project. This is not worth the investment. Ondo is a good project. Ondo recovered nicely, but it went to like 51 cents. Now it's back up. I might start trading under on the big dips. These big projects like Tau, Ondo, Injective, these always bounce with the market, so you can always trade them if you don't even want to hold them. G, the outcome of Lit is sad. It's all-time lows. As expected, Lit is not, the problem with Lit was as soon as, once the other project came out, as soon as Alexa came out, Lit died. I traded this project when Archie dumped it. I gave a trade alert on it and that's it. It's not a buy alert, it's a fucking trade alert. I still hold my Lit. Mine was a moon bag. I don't even look at it, bro, to be honest with you. It will come back up at some point, as long as they are working. I don't think they are, though. If you go on their Twitter, these guys are not working anymore, unfortunately. The last time they talked in their group was 19th of July. 17th. That's awful, bro. These guys have left the project, but if you go on Alexa, they're posted on Alexa all the time. Why is Alexa not on here? Anyways. Pepe coin, yeah. Pepe coin is decent, my friend. Would you sell DCI right now? If you would hold it at the moment, bought it high. Also, what you think? Bro, DCI overall is a shit project, bro. I don't even know why people told you to buy this shit. Like, what is so good about this project? There's nothing good about this project. There's like at least 30 other projects that do exactly what these guys do technically. I've always given a prime example is, let's just load up the Twitter. They made a new website. Ooh, that's not really impressive as they're making a new website, bro. Look at Lanify. This is more worth it than DCI in my opinion as a trade. Like DCI is nothing more than a trade. Like look how lazy they are. They just put other providers. Who are these other providers? Who are your competitors? Tick, 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 XXX, bro. This is just stupid. Like how dumb is this? This section shouldn't even been included. Who are these other competitors you're talking about? They just put other providers and just put X's everywhere. Like no one's that dumb to believe that shit. And no one's even using this. Look at their roadmap. There's nothing bullish. Work towards making a DCI cloud infrastructure with other blockchains. That's not going to happen. Introduce additional cloud solutions. Upgrade. Like these are not nothing significant. Redefine DCI tokenomics to enhance utility. Why is that phase 3? That should be phase 1. That should be the most important thing is adding more token utility. Enable DCI holders to participate in platform decisions. But if this is claimed to be a decentralized governance thing, right? Why is this the last phase? Why is this not the first phase? The whole point of decentralization is allowing the DCI holders to participate in the decision making. But why is this last? Because by the time it gets to this project would have already rugged. And that's the end of that. This project will 100% rug once the market kicks off. Why? Because there's hundreds, there's like 30 other projects similar to these. I just gave you one example right here. Now why this project terrible is because, bro, look at the Twitter. What do these guys do? All they do is post articles, that's it. That's all they do. They made a new website, okay. But all they do is post random articles. Like this is what they do. They just make articles all day. That's all they do. There's no updates. They're not doing anything significant. All they do is posting random articles all day. That's why the volume is so low because no one cares about this. And there's hundreds of projects that come out like this in the GPU narrative. They come out with 5 tax initially. And then what they do is they do 100% in circulation, low supply to basically bring in more investors. This is a prime example of a money grab. This will dump and rug in a bull run, I guarantee you. This project is ass. It will continue to go down maybe like 10 cents. Nowadays, the market moved to due to liquidity crisis, due to only withdrawals of liquidity, or we're going to print fiat currency? Well, the market, is mainly due to that, but that is printing a shit ton of liquid fiat is one way to boost the economy. Bringing inflation down is another way. Bringing interest rates down is another way. Stopping wars is another way. There's multiple ways to do it. Right now, there's too many fears of wars, recessions, the Japanese problems. That's what's mainly the Japanese problem, and the war is what's mainly causing this, and the recession being priced in. My previous group made a buy alert on DCI at 115. G told me sell it immediately when I joined in on May. Of course, bro, because I know when a shit project is a shit project. Have I heard of a pre-sale called Deep Link? I have not heard of a pre-sale called Deep Link. Anything you buy now, LLT, in pre-sale, as soon as it launches, is going to dump significantly due to market conditions. So, no. Yeah, Geelin, they are. They're going to get more exchange listings. Of course they are. I've already spoken to the OTK team about the exchange listings. They are going to get more exchange listings. I don't beat around the bush, my friends. Like, everything I say is with a reason. I don't just, I don't randomly say things. I back it up with facts. Did you sell where market pumped this year, or do you hold? I sold everything, bro. I took profits on every single thing unknown. I took profits in an AI Tech and AGI, which I called myself. Like, AI Tech and AGI was my call. I called it back in November. Then I got influencers to basically, you know what? Let's just do this right now. Let me see if my Canva is still open. Let's find what I called AI Tech and AGI. November the 22nd, my friend, right? November the 22nd. Buy AI Tech AGI. I'm buying massive bags of both. I've been buying massive bags of both. Right now, everyone's focused on gaming, but we're not like everyone. We front run the next narrative, which my opinion would be deep in. So I called AI Tech and AGI back in November. Now, and then when I tell people, I didn't make other influencers buy, and then they lie. I'll show you this. On the 2nd of January, I messaged one of my friends, Hoover. I messaged him, grab some AI Tech, insider info, right? This such and such is going to do a buy alert. Is going to do alert and a video. So if I never influenced this type of stuff in the background, how would I ever known that without ever being in their group or anything? I've never joined a single Patreon a day in my life, ever. I've never been part of no other groups. I have my own group. I've always had my own group. I took profits on AI Tech and AGI, 3 times. I took profits on them 3 times. I took profits on everything in February and March, unknown. And then I didn't DCA anything until like the 25th of June, I think it was. And then I DCA'd some in July. And then for after July, I told my group, don't buy anything. If you do buy anything, only tiny amounts, because in August and September, we are going to have a massive dip due to the recession fear. I told them a soft landing is very, very rare. It's very unlikely to happen. And as the rate cuts get announced, the market is going to sell off. I've already told my group. I mean, I can't show you without leaking anything on my private group. But if you join, you will see all my take profits alerts, all my calls where I said don't buy anything, don't DC anything, where I said August and September is going to dip. You will see everything in there, my friend. I don't just waffle, bro. And this is why other groups hate me, is because All these calls I made was in a free Telegram group. I made all of this in a free Telegram group because I've already made my money in crypto. I've never had the incentive to charge people a bunch of money for Patreon only to give calls. I did it free for 2-3 years in a free Telegram group. Out of the kindness of my heart. Most of these calls were in a free Telegram group. Right? Taraxa, Tectum, what else? OTK. Let me show you guys my OTK call, bro. OTK, I'm buying large amounts of OTK at 0.000307. I'm buying Claw AI at 0.07, right near the bottom. It's going to do 100x at this point on. I even said how much X is going to do, which it ended up doing. All it is, my friend, it's not rocket science. I am as legit as it gets. And, and this is the thing, right? Other influencers will say, there's YouTubers that spawned out of nowhere. Check the proof. Check the proof of the calls. Okay. Check the proof. Proof of Taraxa call. Proof of Tectum in July the 21st. Proof of, based AI. Like when I say I made 45x, I made way more than this. But I sold out of 45x. Meaning I could have put 100x on here and it still would have been valid. Do you understand what I'm saying? It still would have been valid at that point, but I like to be honest. So I sold my FX1 at 45x, based AI, back at the lows. And this is another interesting thing is, look, I'm buying plays that, don't worry, the tokenomics fine. I think a YouTuber is going to pump this very soon. Check the dates. The dates are the 9th of September, right before the pump. You know what YouTuber called this. I already knew the YouTubers were going to pump plays up. So, and this is why, and this is another thing, my friends, is you guys know I've already made my money in crypto. This is why I am limiting my group to 300 members. It's not about the money for me. I've made my money in crypto. All these X's I've made is real. I make my money in crypto, not from Patreon. So this is why I limit my members, because I know in the bull run, I'm still going to make a shit ton of money, regardless of the Patreon shit. It doesn't matter for me. The way I've maneuvered, I'm still in profits on everything pretty much. There's only one coin I'm probably down on. I think it's Munity, that's it. Every other thing I'm up in profits on, so I'm not worried. Why would I be worried? The prices that I got into most of these coins, they will never come down to those prices ever. How do I get so good at this? Well, because, bro, this is like my third cycle now, bro. That's why. It all comes with experience, bro. You're not going to get better. If anyone in the stream is in Seth's group, for $100 a month, I recommend you leave and join G's better quality. Yeah, it's less money and is 1,000 times better quality. The reason I even started this was because I got into an argument with a YouTuber. You guys know what YouTuber I'm talking about. And he called me a nobody. I asked him out, let's fight. I said, let's go on Karate Combat and fight. But then he called me a nobody. So now I'm gonna absolutely destroy him, because bro cannot call me a nobody. So then I'm gonna show him, if I'm a nobody or not. That's it. He tested my ego, and now this is the proof. This is the result. It's consistently getting exposed now. Consistently. And then he will DM me saying, apologize. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't take apologies. Let's be cool. Let's do shut up, bruv. You weren't saying that shit when you're talking behind my back. Calling my group a pump and dump group. Calling me a scammer. You wasn't doing all of that. Isn't it crazy? As soon as they see that I'm stealing all their Patreons because I'm legit, they want to start calling, what's it called? They want to be cool now because everyone's leaving their group and joining mine. Now they want to be cool, but before they want to call me a nobody, call me my group a pump and dump group, call me a scammer. Now you're the scammer. The proof is out now. You are the scammer. And now you want to be cool. I'm not going to be cool with none of these guys, bro. I don't need them. I used them for a long time to pump my bags. And these guys took credit for everything. Not once did they give me credit. Not once. That's the crazy thing is, and this is what the thing. These guys watch my streams privately and copy what I do. I was bullish on RWA. Randomly, these guys talking about RWA now. The way I've catered my buy alerts, these guys are copying out my buy alert format now. Instead of pumping, like, bro, go. You guys are witnessing this live. You know, I look how I've talked about on the live stream how I do my buy alerts. Go into the private group, you see they've switched up randomly now. They're doing different buy alerts now. They're doing DCA alerts all of a sudden, like I've been doing for the past 3 years. These guys are just, they copy everything I do and they don't give credit, bro. Of course, yeah, but and this is the thing, right? They secretly in my private group reporting. They've got like little spies or alt accounts in my private group taking all the alpha. Bro, I gave a buy alert on alt an entire month before that little spaz made a video on it, trying to take credit for my call. These are the type of sad stuff they do in order to stay. And because they've made no money in Patreon, in crypto, their whole livelihood depends on the Patreon. They will die for an extra 1 or 2 Patreon. These are little kids that's 20 years old, my friends. These are little kids that's like 20. You guys are leaving your financial situation in the hands of little kids that's in their first bull run. Anyone with a brain, right? Someone's 20 years old now. What do you think they would have been in the last bear market? 14, 15. What the fuck did someone 14, 15 know about crypto, bro? The only thing they probably know or heard is Bitcoin after the 2020 pump, and they got into it then. Use your brain, bro. Like, I don't understand how people are this easily manipulated. Most of these YouTubers that you guys are talking about talk about their track record, bro. Go on watch their thingy videos, right? Most of these have deleted 30 videos, 40 videos in the entire 2022 and 2023 because 99% of their calls rugged and only a few done well. And now they only talk about the ones that done well. That's it. Nothing else. They only talk about the 4 that done well, but they will never ever talk about the 30 other calls that rugged. I know because I was around those times. I can tell you every single project that rugged. So, you guys have to be careful. There's so many scammers, bro. And it's cheeky because they got on here and called themselves the best gem hunters. That's fucking cringe, bro. Calling yourself the best gem hunter when your track record is ass. People that's been around for a long time will know the real track record. The track record is terrible. 30 calls in 2022, 2023. Only 4 done well. The rest of them all rugged. Like completely rugged. They're no longer around. They've completely gone to zero. But they've only 4 done well. What kind of track record is you calling 30 projects but 4 does well? That's an awful track record. That's like throwing a bunch of things at the dartboard and only 4 sticks. That's all it is. Be very careful, my friends. Buying, like, I don't even like talking about this stuff, but I just want to make people aware of this stuff, bro. Is cringe. Yo, I'm getting copycats on Instagram. That is crazy. That's how you know I've made it. But there's people making Instagrams of me. That is so funny. Let me see this. When you get people, right, that makes Instagrams of you and stuff, who the fuck is this to say me, bruv? Nah, this guy's being cheeky, bro. That's cheeky, guys. Ooh. Can we still bleed? Yeah, of course we can bleed, my friend. We are going to continue to bleed, I think, moving forward. It's already happening now, slowly, bit by bit. Grape profits messing with you, sorry, bro. Bro, Grape fucked me up, bro. Grape was I think this is the biggest hit I've taken. And this wasn't even a buy alert. This was just, I bought it myself. This is before I had a private group. One of my whale friends hit me up, is like, bro, you need to buy grapes. There's a bunch of whales get into it. I was like, cool, I'll buy grape. Whatever. I chucked in a decent amount of money into it. I bought it like here when it dipped initially to 6. And it went up to like 9. because the market was hot. I was thinking, okay, this might continue to pump. But now, I had like a decent amount of money in there. I forgot how much it was, but now it's worth pennies, bro. It was like, I think it was like 10K or some shit. I don't even remember how much it was. Now it's worth pennies. I'm transparent, bro. I don't give a fuck. But I've never called this project. I would never call this project. This project is, the CEO was fighting at one point. It's weird. It's like, once the CEO or the team members started fighting, instantly is a red flag. I don't even want to be a part of that project. Why? Because as soon as the CEOs start disliking each other, what's going to happen is they hold a big chunk of the token. One person's going to continue the project. The other person's just going to continuously dump the project. That's what happens. Same thing is happening with Gala. You got to be very careful, bro. If war really escalates, missiles will be launched. Of course, but what do you think is going to happen? They don't fight. Modern warfare isn't like, it's not fighting like house to house. It's fighting mile to mile. You're going to be tracked by drones. They're going to hit a bunch of artillery at you. But you don't even see the enemy. The chances of you seeing an enemy is like 10%. The chance of you dying from a drone or like artillery is like 90%. That's how modern warfare is fought now. Modern wars fought like that now. You don't even see your enemy, bro. They're like miles away from you, but you spamming artilleries at them and drones. That's it. It's like a war of attrition now. You either kill them through a fucking bomb, a nuclear bomb, or, that's why Russia is slowly demilitarizing Ukraine. It's a very slow process, but it's happening. Ukraine is fucked. And don't believe what the news tells you. The news moves from place to place. It's like they spent 2 years talking about Ukraine. Why they don't never talk about them now anymore? It's because America, once they start losing, they just run away from that place. Yeah, as soon as what's his name? As soon as Iran attacks Israel, instantly the market is gonna dump significantly. Instantly. Because what's gonna happen is there's gonna be an escalation, because of course if Iran attacks Israel, Israel is gonna respond, of course they will. Because Israel wants war in the region, that's what they want. Netanyahu wants war. Why? Because as soon as war is finished, his term is already finished. So, as soon as war is finished, he's no longer in term. He is a criminal. He's a criminal, before all the stuff in Gaza and stuff. He was already a criminal. So because he's prime minister, he can't be charged. As soon as his term is finished, he's like his appreciation rate is like 2% or something, but no one even likes him even in Israel. But because the Israelis are full on racist, and they just want to wipe out Gaza, they don't care who's in charge as long as they're killing people. That's what they care about. But this war will escalate because of Lebanon, and they're constantly fighting, constantly, and it will escalate. That's what's gonna happen. I like Thai facts. I like Thai. About the unlock in November, I don't think unlock's gonna do too much to it. Why? Because the early investors is not too heavy in Thai. It's not too heavy. It's like 1 point something million in total. I don't like GP unit, bro. Oh, GP unit when it launches, it will do well when launched. Yeah, GP unit would actually do well when it launched. You're right. I might try to get VC allocations for that if it's still available. Do you think there's a big chance they will? Nah, I don't think they're bluffing. It could be though. There's people in the background that's trying to stop it. But they are going to respond because, is disrespectful for a country. Imagine someone taking you out, within your own country. They killed one of the leaders of another, I don't know, I think it's Lebanon or Hezbollah. I don't know which one it was, but they killed him within Iran. Do you know how disrespectful that is to kill someone within, a capital of the country? That's a direct attack against the country. They have to respond. Otherwise, they look weak on the global stage, which I don't think anyone wants to do that, especially a country, I don't think it'll be a bluff, but it'll probably just be another back and forth and that's it. But But it will be a proxy war in Lebanon, I think. If anything, the war will start in Lebanon rather than directly with Iran. But it will be a proxy war. Yeah, the biggest chance we have now is Trump. That's it. I think Trump is the biggest chance. Not really, bro. Like, yeah, the market dumped initially when Russia and Ukraine fought. If the same thing happens again, it'll be a sudden dip, and then people will just don't give a fuck anymore, bro. People will just not care anymore. But it will be a dip short term. But it will only get worse if the big players start getting involved. For example, Russia, China, America, the West. If once they start getting involved, then people will really get scared, bro. Then I would say the bull run's over, and then you're gonna have to get sent to war. So it all becomes pointless anyway. So all this crypto shit becomes pointless if a World War III starts. Your altcoins are not gonna save you. Your Bitcoin's not gonna save you. You know what I'm saying? So there's more important things to worry about if war starts. There's no such thing as buying the dip anymore. Your money becomes invaluable. The only thing you're gonna think about is survival and your family. That's it. I like MK. I think MK is a good project, my friend. I do think MK is a good project. Cyber war is going to be the worst one, John. Exactly. That's where a majority of it is going to happen in cyber war. Everything's going to be shut down. These guys got satellites in space right now that can destroy that can basically shut down your internet. All these countries have it. China has it. Russia has it. America has it. All of these guys have it. So as soon as war starts, what's going to happen is cyber war instantly going to kick in. And then when that happens, it's wraps. Buy the dip in war. If you come back and survive, in about 100 years, you're gonna become a multi-millionaire, boys. In about 30, 20 years. But once war starts, it's wraps. It's on base. Okay, that's pretty bullish. I do like Metacade. I think this is like it's like a mini Naka in my opinion. They've got a bunch of games as well, like very easy to play games. They do tournaments, which is good. The team has fixed this project in my opinion. I do think it can perform. Is more I look at it as more of a trade rather than a long-term hold. When the gaming narrative takes off, this can do well. But the problem with gaming now is too saturated. There's too many gaming projects. And these exchanges are awful, bro. But good thing is on base, you can't buy it. Hope war starts. I metaverse, not in real life. Imagine a war on metaverse. That would actually be funny. Imagine wars are fought on metaverse and there's like fat people behind the screens fighting in wars. If you get to like a dystopian state, a lot of people are just gonna get fat and lazy because realistically they're gonna expect AI to do everything for them. Yeah, we have to just basically kind of hope that Trump wins now. That's what's gonna stop everything, bro. It's gonna stop the wars. Because as long as America don't fund Israel or Ukraine, that war is going to stop that day. The only reason Israel is even intact or even, economically running or they can fund the war is because of America. The reason Ukraine is even functioning is because of the payment of America. That's it. After that's done, those guys are more or less finished. Their war will end the next day, pretty much. Ukraine can't function a day without the money that's coming in from America. They will run out of everything. They got no factories. The military complex is weak. Right now, Russia has the strongest military. They have the strongest military in the sense of trained soldiers. America hasn't had a proper war in the sense where they've fought a modern war. Modern war to traditional wars is different. America's used to fighting little guys, little Afghans with AK-47s, no real, technology. Russia has all the top technology military-wise. So Russia right now has the strongest military in terms of combat force because they've had years of experience now. America has not had any level of experience to that level that's happening in the level of violence that's happening in Russia. You know, these American army and these Western armies have not seen that type of. They used to know, you know, just bombing a bunch of people with the airplanes with no air defense. That's not going to happen no more when you go against the likes of Russia and some of these capable countries. I hope Kamala don't become president because Russia, China, Middle East is going to respect women. They're not going to respect women 100%. Nah, bro, listen, those traditional countries like China and Russia, they don't respect women at the same level as if it's a man. Trust me. The traditional people, if you're a traditional man now and you're a prime minister or a president of a country and you see a woman, you're going to instantly think you can outsmart her, you can do everything. So I agree with you, Black. I think those big countries are not going to respect her, bro. They're traditional. Those countries are traditional people. Traditional people just have that, you know, innate superiority against women. That's how it is. What wallets hold AGI, bro? What wallets hold AGI? What are you on about? What does that mean, my friend? All right, boys, I'm getting off now, bro. I'm getting off now. It's been a good stream, productive stream. The first hour is always the most productive part. The rest of it is just waffling. I'll be honest with you. You know, the first an hour, 20 minutes is about crypto. The rest of it is just waffling about random stuff. That's how all my streams get. Most of you guys should only watch the first hour, 20 minutes. The rest of it is just random stuff I talk about. So, yeah. All right, boys, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your week. If it does dip further, I might do a live stream. But I might take a break now, bro. I've done a private stream today, and I've done a public stream now. So any more than this, you know, I'm going to end up killing myself. So, but I like to work hard. Oh, what wallet to hold AGI? Yeah, hold it on a ledger or a tangent or something, bro. Don't hold it on Mexi or anything like that. Yeah, I think that's what it means. That's what it means. Yeah, have a fantastic day, guys. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, night, wherever you're from, morning. You know, it all depends on where you're from. Maybe I'll be live tomorrow. Actually, no, I cannot be live tomorrow. I got football tomorrow. I will be live on Wednesday. You know, you guys have a good day. Have a good week. I will see you guys in a couple of days, my friends. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.